Hey there guys, welcome to the next tutorial here on the channel. In this video I'm going to show you guys how to modify and make your wallet so that they're able to hold everything you throw into them. So I'm talking about like cash, credit cards, just a whole bunch of different methods that allow you to hold everything in your wallet, but also that it doesn't cause, the wallet to get warp lines or just, fold into different crazy angles and just, get all messed up from holding too much stuff. So let's get started here on the tutorial. Alright, so the very first method I want to talk about that allows you to make your wallets, hold everything you want them to hold and not get all crazy and messed up in the process is to simply make your wallets a little bit bigger. Now these are both two of my personal wallets that I've used at one point or another. This was the very first wallet that I ever made, and this one was, several wallets down the line is my personal wallet. But there's a difference between these two right here. You can tell this one's actually a lot smaller than this one here. This one's about 8 inches total, so 4 inches on each side, and you'll notice it's a lot bigger and also a little bit taller as well. The flame wallet here will be able to hold cash and credit cards a lot better than this one here, even though it's only about 1/4 or about 1/2 inch larger. So what I typically do when I want my wallets to hold a lot of different things, if I have 4 credit card holders in it total and I have a decent amount of bills in the billfold, I want to make the wallet just a little bit bigger. So what I typically do is make the wallet to 8 inches, and this one's actually a little over 8 inches, so it's a little bit bigger. I typically go for about a height of 3 inches, and this one actually needed to hold a little bit more, so I went to about 3 1/4. So if you guys are having trouble, with your wallets, just getting all messed up from throwing a whole bunch of stuff into it, definitely try to make it just a little bit bigger, a little bit longer and a little bit taller, and that will solve a lot of your problems. But there's also a few other things I'm going to go into, which we're going to start on now. Alright, so to illustrate this next step, I have 2 parts of a wallet here, which is going to be a simple bifold wallet with it just folding in like this. I have 2 strips of tape that are the length of the wallet, which is about 8 inches or so, which should make a nice, great, good sized wallet. And I have each of these cut in half lengthwise, and there's a reason for that. So I'm going to take my first one here, and this should be cut directly in half. So I'm going to take these 2 pieces, and I'm very carefully going to stick them together like this. What we're going to do is pretty much make an accordion part for the bottom part of the wallet, and then we're going to be making it for the sides as well. And this will allow you to hold a lot more cash and also allow the wallet to flex a lot more than the average wallet. So what we're going to do with this piece is we're going to fold it in half, or actually we're going to crease it in half, I guess I should say, just like this. Crease it in half as best as you can, just like that. And then once you get a good crease, we're going to attach it into the wallet. So using these other 2 pieces down here, I'm going to attach it into the wallet here. And we want to attach it kind of like this going into the wallet, and it should be a different color than the billfold, so you guys should be able to see exactly what I'm doing here once I get it completed. So what I'm going to do is line it up here, and this part is going to be, of course, applied onto this side like this. I'm going to stick that down, and then we're going to fold it into the wallet here, into the part of the billfold. Then we're going to take this piece, and that's eventually going to be applied on the inside here. Actually, it's going to be like this, my bad. So I'm going to keep that like that, and now I need to flip the whole thing over because we don't want to mess with the color design here too much, so you guys can see what I'm doing. And we're going to attach it right here. So this gets stuck all the way down like that. And then we have a small accordion fold right on the bottom of the wallet. Now it's not a very large accordion fold, but it'll work perfectly for what we're trying to do. Now what we're going to do is actually make one on each part of the wallet here, on each side. So to make an accordion fold for the side, I'm just cut out 2 strips of tape that are the length or the height of the side here. Now bear in mind, before we actually attach that and do exactly what we did on the bottom on the side here, just think about if it's like this, you may not need to go any further here. So if we have this on top here and we just seal these 2 in just like that without any accordion fold or anything, it might be enough to hold any kind of cash or anything that you have in the wallet. And you should see 4 pieces on the bottom here because the accordion fold is there in the center. This gives the wallet a lot more room to flex and everything, and when you start to attach your credit card holders and stuff, you want to try to attach them on the inside here and try not to wrap any over the bottom here, so you might have to start them a little bit higher and then work your way down. You can always wrap it into this part here, but you don't really want to kind of add too much to that piece because then it won't flex as well. So what we're going to do right now is very simply repeat the process, but it's going to be just on the side here instead of on the bottom. So I'm going to attach this together Then I'm going to crease it like that. Take the other piece here, going to fit it into the wallet, and then of course find out exactly where to attach it. This part, when you're doing the sides, is a little bit trickier because you have to worry about, you know, conflicting with that bottom piece, but it's not too terribly difficult. So we're going to fold in like this, and sometimes you can pick what side you want it to go on, but it's kind of a little bit tricky to kind of work around that. Not too terribly difficult though. So once we got that piece there, we're going to take our third piece, or actually this will be our second piece for this piece here, and I'm just going to simply attach it to the half part there, and then wrap it around to the inside there. So now we have an accordion fold on that side as well. So you're kind of making almost like a small pouch, and if you want to, you can also do it the other side. So yeah, that's just a few methods on making your wallets, you know, able to hold everything you throw into them. If you're making a wallet for like a gift or someone that you know has to carry like a ton of credit cards and a ton of cash, then you can definitely use this method. But like I said in the beginning of the video, sometimes all it takes, you know, to be able to fit all your stuff that you throw into the wallet is to make the wallet a little bit bigger. So if you're used to making your wallets, you know, just like perfectly to the size that you need them to be and not any bigger, try to make them just a little bit bigger, like maybe a ½ inch or maybe a whole inch if you're making them really tiny. And that'll actually solve a lot of problems. Being able to having the wallet be able to flex, you know, duct tape likes to flex a little bit, especially when it's all bent and, you know, curved and, you know, messed around with. So you want to try to be able to allow it to flex as much as possible and kind of breathe with however much, you know, stuff you put into it. So that's just a few methods on how to make everything, you know, a little bit easier to hold in your wallet. So hopefully you guys like this short tutorial on making your wallets a little bit better to hold everything you want to throw into them. There will be another tutorial coming tomorrow, which should be pretty cool, so watch out for the channel for that, and I hope you liked the video. Catch you next time.